Usually a new tech app launches with like a massive parade, right? Countdowns, keynotes, endless influencer posts.
Yeah, the whole spectacle.
Exactly. But Meta just slipped a new app into the store, sort of like a hotel quietly swapping out the locks on all its doors.
That's actually a great way to put it.
Yeah, so welcome to today's deep dive. We're looking at a May 24, 2026 report from Newslit. It's about a brand new, completely unannounced app from Meta called Forum.
Right.
And we are unpacking how this quiet release is actually, a precision strike directly targeting Reddit's core business model.
And it's user base too. It is just a brilliantly calculated offensive. I mean, they are weaponizing their massive existing scale to capture a very specific type of internet culture.
So Forum isn't exactly building a new network from scratch, is it?
Yeah.
It's essentially this clean, standalone front door for the Facebook groups that already exist.
Yeah, and Meta launched it in total silence. Like, social media consultant Matt Navarra literally just stumbled across it sitting in the App Store.
Which is wild for a company that size. Why so quiet?
Well, that silence gives Meta a massive strategic edge. By launching without the usual hype, they get really clean behavioral data.
Oh, so they can see how people naturally use the product.
Exactly, before regulators even know to look. It temporarily keeps them under the radar of, like, US and EU antitrust watchdogs.
That makes a lot of sense.
But more importantly, the quiet launch masks this staggering competitive advantage. I mean, it completely bypasses the 18-year grind Reddit went through to build its communities.
Right, it's like opening a sleek new club, but automatically transferring everyone's existing friend groups and bar tabs right inside.
That is spot on, because when you log into Forum with your Facebook account, all your groups are just, already there.
Wow. And the math behind that is ruthless, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Look at the numbers. Reddit has roughly 100 million monthly active users.
Okay.
But Facebook Groups has 1.8 billion.
Jeez.
Yeah. So to crush Reddit, Meta doesn't even need to steal Reddit's users. They just need to keep their own users from leaving.
Right. And to do that, Forum is actively mimicking the exact things that make Reddit so appealing.
Yeah, the features are basically a one-to-one copy in some places.
Like, Forum allows nicknames now, which encourages the kind of candid, pseudo-anonymous behavior that Reddit is famous for. Like asking an embarrassing medical question.
Exactly. And Meta is striking right when Reddit is bleeding. I mean, Reddit is highly vulnerable right now.
Because they went public in March 2024, right?
Yes, which means they are facing immense pressure from shareholders to constantly grow their user base and revenue. Plus, their relationship with their own community is severely damaged.
Oh, right, the 2023 API changes.
Exactly. Reddit suddenly started charging exorbitant fees for the data pipeline, the API that independent third-party apps needed to function.
Right, that effectively priced popular apps like Apollo out of existence literally overnight, which completely alienated the volunteer moderators who basically ran the site.
The loyalty buffer Reddit once relied on just evaporated. And now, Meta is pressing that advantage using some really aggressive financial tactics. What kind of tactics?
Well, Meta pulled in over $134 billion in revenue in 2024. And they aren't just advertising their new app, they are intercepting users.
Wait, intercepting how?
So if you search for something like, say, Best Budget Mechanical Keyboard 2024, Meta is actually buying the search ads right above your results to reroute your specific intent into Forum instead.
Okay, but wait, I have to push back here. I'm not buying that it'll be that easy.
Why not?
Because Reddit users specifically fled Facebook to escape algorithmic feeds and the pressure of real identity profiles. Why would they ever trust a Meta product with their super niche, candid conversations?
Honestly, you're absolutely right to be skeptical. Meta is asking for a lot of trust they frankly haven't earned.
Right, the trust gap here is massive.
It really is. Forum carries all of Meta's historical baggage into this fight. We're talking about a $5 billion penalty from the FTC in the US for privacy violations.
Wow, yeah.
And a $1.3 billion fine under Europe's GDPR privacy laws. Plus, Facebook Groups just has a notoriously rocky history with content moderation and misinformation. Yeah, just slapping a nickname on a profile doesn't erase the underlying architecture that caused those issues in the first place.
Exactly. They want the value of specialized, human-driven knowledge without putting in the 2 decades of organic community growth.
So if you're someone who relies on these platforms to find genuine advice or community, you're looking at a massive corporate land grab dressed up as a simple feature update.
It really is. Meta is just trying to sanitize its own scale to beat Reddit at its own game.
Which leaves you wondering about a much bigger ripple effect. Like, if Meta successfully intercepts Reddit's traffic and starves them out, what happens to all those AI companies?
That's a huge question.
Right, because they currently rely on Reddit's human-generated text to train their models. So if Forum wins, does Meta suddenly own a monopoly on the internet's most valuable training data? Definitely something to think about.